getting judged on Facebook because I spent $1,000 on a woman before. Listen to me, this ain't the first time. It ain't the most I've ever spent on a woman. The most I ever spent was $3,500. But I got to smash a chick that was in Saved by the Bell. I don't give a fuck. She dated Zach, nigga.
We gonna straight to this. I know y'all wait to see the video. Y'all want to see my beautiful face, but let's get there. We're Peanut.
Come on, Peanut. It's this JAWN podcast.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm getting judged on Facebook because I spent $1,000 on a woman before. Listen to me, this ain't the first time. It ain't the most I've ever spent on a woman. The most I ever spent was $3,500. But I got to smash a chick that was in Saved by the Bell. I don't give a fuck. She dated Zach, nigga. Fuck what you talking about. She was worth it. Like, you hear me out? And this chick, recently, about a couple weeks ago, I was on this little site called List Crawler. And I just scroll across this chick. I knew she wasn't real. There's no way a chick this bad is on here, for real. But I had to call anyway, just to verify. You know, I had to do my research. You know what I'm saying? So, man, look, we talk. We FaceTime. When I said we FaceTime, she looked better than Megan Good when Megan Good was the finest bitch around. I'm talking about, I swear to God, I'm talking about In Too Deep Megan Good. I'm talking about, oh my God, Megan Good. She was fire. Boy, this chick was just beautiful. And she said $1,000, and I was like, I got that, nigga. That's just 4 videos. You know what I'm saying? We did our motherfucking thing, G. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed myself. It was beautiful. She was fine. I learned a new term. It's called body worship. I worship the shit out of her body. And not only that, $1,000, that's a lot of tithes and offerings, nigga. Like, you can say what you want to say about me. You can judge me for spending $1,000 when motherfuckers that unalive people for women that's worth less. Stop playing with me. Yeah, yes, sir. You out here taking care, providing for a woman that ain't half as bad as this one. Yeah, you're paying rent and shit, medical insurance, all type of shit. Your ass gotta take kids to the doctor with your half ugly chick. When my little Megan Good just cost $1,000. You see, I'm the one winning. You're short-sighted, bitch. You're short-sighted. Look, it's just cheaper to get a good one and pay in installments. Look, brother, it is cheaper to just find a fine-ass freelance chick than it is to be paying a bitch note for the rest of your life. That's what I call it. When you got a woman and you got to provide for her, that's a bitch note. That's worse than a car note, because you got to have full coverage and shit. You got to feed this bitch. You just put gas in your car. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to spend your whole life leasing a bitch when I just hire mine when I need one. Yes, sir. Mine a gig worker. Yes, sir. You out here having to be nice and having to compromise. Hell no. I'm gonna DoorDash me some cootie.
Yo.
Hold on, y'all. I got to do my my profile for List Crawler.
You know, as we are on this podcast, we do have our journalistic duties to make sure what the stuff we post is real. So, yeah, I'm on List Crawler also. just seeing how all of this goes down. Didn't know this was a real thing.
Didn't know.
He just turned my stomach.
Got to be 18 or older.
Yeah.
Like, this man obviously has no respect for women. None at all whatsoever. Don't get me wrong. Okay, fine. Relationships ain't for everybody. But when you start calling people bitch notes and stuff.
Well, I mean.
What?
Listen, at the end of the day, this List Crawler thing is real. And I don't know about y'all, but spending
no bitch notes over here.
Listen. Spending $1,000, I get it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It ain't me. I ain't never doing that, but I get it. Like, if you got $1,000, they say it ain't tricking if you got it.
I mean, shit. Technically, you're gonna be spending that money anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, I mean, I get it. You're gonna have to spend money to date people, but he just seems like he's just so insensitive to the female culture.
I mean, he just cut straight to the chase.
Yeah, but also at the same time, he just seemed like he's so emotionally disconnected. If that's his thing, like I just don't, I don't know. He just like turned my stomach completely.
I mean, you know what they say. You know what I mean? I'm paying for my time.
Pay to play.
Yeah, I get that, but he just seems to just degrade women in what he was just saying. So don't get me wrong. Social media people have the power of choice and power to say whatever they want. So I'm gonna let him have that.
Well,
but I mean, I don't agree.
The man's paying $1,000 per encounter. I'm gonna say what the hell I want to say too.
I think he just straight to the point with it. Like he basically saying like for the men that you got to spend all this money and do all this that you really don't want to do. That's why I do that when you could just.
I mean, he just sounds like he's scoring. Like, you know how they say women are scoring. He just sounds like he's scoring. Like, okay, to have a bitch note, you got to take care of her, have full coverage on her, take care of the babies, take the kids to school, medical coverage. Okay, well, that's just called being an adult and being a mature and having a family. Like, what's wrong with that?
I don't think he's saying nothing wrong with that. I think he's just saying like. It's a lot to do all of that. And for those who want to do it, I guess good. But he's basically saying, I don't want to do all that. I would rather just pay the $1,000, get what I'm getting and keep it moving. I think he's just saying it in he's, putting some sauce on it a little bit, but he's basically saying like, I don't want to do none of that. I rather, cause he said people clowning me for paying $1,000. He like, I only paid $1,000 and I got what I wanted and then I'm done with it. You got to do all this extra stuff that you don't really want to do or you might not want to do, and I don't gotta do that. I just pay my $1,000 and keep it moving. So
he's just basically paying for prostitution.
He's just paying for what he wants. Because again, at the end of the day, as men, we all pay. Like if you take women on dates, and you're going to pay. He's just going directly. He's cutting out the middleman. we ain't taking no dates. I'm not picking you up. I'm not buying no flowers. I'm not whispering sweet nothings in your ear. Here goes this cash. Let me get that ass. Like, that's it. He just keeping it in place.
I mean, let's look at it. Let's do the math. I mean, you figure. You pick a girl up, you take her on a date, food, dinner, drinks, $200, $250.
And guess what?
Gas.
And I'm gonna stop you, but I want you to keep going.
Okay.
That's the first date. Yeah. And most of the time, you don't get no ass on the first date. So continue. So now we talking about that $250. That's once.
That's once.
Now you gotta run that back. So now you at $500.
Gotta run it back. Yep. 500.
You at least at $500.
Again, gas, flowers. You know what I mean? If she got a kid, you may have to pay for a babysitter. That's $150 right there.
Well, consider it an investment if this is, I guess, depending on what y'all doing this for. So if you're doing it just for that, yeah. But I mean, if you're courting women because you want the experience, that's I think it's a two-way street.
He don't want he don't want to court.
Yeah, with him, yes, I get that. But what y'all saying, I mean, I don't know. Like
so
this,
if I can compare it to something, I would compare it to a word you just used, investing. There's some stocks that you put your money into and you let it sit and you get your reward years down the line. But some people are day traders and they want that money today. So I'm going to go into that. I'm going to log on. I'm going to put that money out in that day trade. I'm going to do my options or whatever. Cash me out. I'm done. Thank you. He's just more on the day trading side.
Cash me outside.
He's not looking for the long term. I want what I want. I want it now. And I'm good to go. So I think he just he knows what he wants. He ain't fooling around.
And there's nothing wrong with the person knowing what they want, whether it's male or female. So I'm not saying that. I just don't like the way he just seems like to be degrading women.
I mean, he's blunt. I really don't think he's degrading him.
Yeah, I just think he's using a different vernacular.
I don't think degrading him is just, come on now, let's be serious.
Why he got to call us bitch notes?
No, he was putting us again. That's what I say. It's for the internet, so he's putting a little spice on it to make it. But he's basically saying like, you got this woman and she's going to become a bill to you because you got to court her, you got to buy her stuff.
And if men don't become a bill to women,
you missing the point. That's not his point. His point is he don't want to do all of that. He don't want to do all of that consistently. He just wants to get that thing. And he's going to spend his money on it and keep it moving.
How's a man becoming a bill? I've never known a man to become a bill unless you're taking care of a bum,
a couch warrior.
Yeah, you know what I mean, a homosexual.
That's not always true because let's just say sometimes you have men that are building things or whatever the case may be, and they may need finances or it may not always be financial. Men are bills. With time, with money.
But most of the women don't stick around for that bill to add up. Yeah, or any return on investment.
That's the exception, not the rule. Most men ain't. Yeah. Most women are more of if we quote unquote bill, most women cost more than men. Yeah. That's just a fact.
So look, let's do a comment. First comment is from I ain't even drinking tonight, and I'm fucking up early. From Pam TXC. You smashed Lisa Turtle? You know what?
Is she on? No, the question is she on List Crawler? Because if she's on List Crawler, I am like, whoa, girl.
Because he said he smashed a girl from Saved by the Bell.
She used to go with Zach. Now again, I was.
Wait a minute. How much did he pay? He said.
He paid $3,500.
No, 3,500
for Lisa Turtle.
Shit. He smashed her? Damn. But you can pay anybody.
I'm telling you, money talks. You got the right amount of money.
My body is not for sale.
You are the exception, not the rule. Because most of them, they are. You dangle the right number out there. Shoot, you be like Miss Edna from the church. I didn't think Miss Edna was like that, baby. He said 75,000. I could mess that up.
Miss Edna got rocked for 1,500.
Damn. Oh damn!
Yeah, I mean, I'll put that fan on her ass. All right, let's go to the second comment. Second comment is from opposite the public, cheaper than a girlfriend or wife.
That's the point that he was saying.
Yeah,
like, he don't a girlfriend or wife. They cost because you got to do stuff for him. That's just life. And he ain't
having it.
Yeah, he like I'd rather just spend my money, get what I want, and keep it moving.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's his twist.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with a man. You don't pay a hoe to stay. You pay a hoe to leave. You know what I'm saying? What you doing today? I don't know. I know you're going to get the fuck out of my house.
Oh, not now. Right now.
I thought I was spending the night. Not here.
You are at somebody else's dwelling, though.
Shit, not here. No, my mama don't like it when people spend the night, in my bed.
You know what? The joists in my floor can't take two people in that bed. I'm sorry. I ain't got no other beds in here, so you gotta go. You know, I got a roach problem that the exterminators are coming in the morning. So I'm gonna need you to get the hell up out of here before they fumigate. You know my neighborhood is known for home invasions, and so if I gotta fight them off by myself, I'm good. But I don't want you to be a part of this.
Yeah, can't have two people. Yeah. So third comment from Jerry McGuire. Jerry said, "I'm just competent to help you out with your trick bill." Yes, help that man out.
What'd he say? He said 4 videos, get him the bread. So hey, help that man out, view his videos, help him keep his cash up.
Yeah, boy, let me tell you something. We getting monetized like that, we need to be on TikTok.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? DoorDash is some coochie. Ain't that what we said? We need to start a coochie DoorDash
We've been saying
business. You know what I mean, T?
I
wonder if they got that in
I don't want no
Vegas.
parts in that.
Come on, T.
No parts.
You wouldn't know dick dashing.
Nah.
You don't want to own a company. That's the oldest profession in the world.
What?
Be a madam.
There you go.
Hey,
Yeah, make that money.
make that money.
Don't let the money make you. So we do second video. Hold on, let me take a sip of my non-alcoholic beverage. My pinky up.
Go Eagles! EAGLES. Eagles!
Yeah, right there. Yep.